Okay, there's a network error apparently. Hello and welcome to this live stream where we play Steel Division 2. Wow, incredible. Currently trying to just edit this. There was a hotfix. Currently trying. We don't really understand what's in the hotfix, to be quite frank. There was a hotfix. Currently trying. We don't really understand. I will fix that momentarily, to be quite frank. There was a hotfix. Currently trying. There we go. So yeah, there was a hotfix. It changed a bunch of things I don't really understand. What do you mean? I'm the world #1 Steel Division 2 player. Anyway, some army general fixes, and then some more army general fixes. Yeah, so fix various discrepancies between number of soldiers and number of weapons and infantry squads. Yeah, so there were a few that I actually saw but it said it's saying that's a display issue only. Presumably that's supposed to say display. Fix the JU-87's low 20mm loadout. I didn't really notice that. Gorno Maxim apparently had excessive optics, and Partisani apparently. I wouldn't know. Something about cargo space. AT grenades. Gorno Saperi rocks didn't have shock, and Stern Pioneers have had their availabilities go up. And then for the Allies, the IS-1 has worse availability now. And the Yak 9K apparently has very high availability now. 18, incredible. BT5 has more availability. And the Parrot M42's transport option is Willys. Apparently a Willys Jeep. And then the Axis get more half tracks, I think this is. Very exciting. So we said last time that we would make the Czech division, because the idea is I'm trying to play every division from this DLC, and then I'd never have to, and then sadly we have to leave this game behind, which is obviously a very sad thing, and everybody's very sad about it. We're all very upset about that, of course. So you say all divisions you lost with are now good? Yeah. And now the ones you are yet to try out are now bad? Yeah, exact. Many such cases, I'm afraid. So what can you do? I did ask about the funny Jeep thing with the MLRS, and I was told by Gonzo, who's the best SD2 player, at least I think he is. I was told that it's not OP, so I guess it's not OP. I mean, I don't play the game enough to, if I told him that something wasn't OP in Wano, then he should believe it, basically. And this is his territory. So, the first Czechoslovensky Armady Sabor, or First Czechoslovak Army Corps, was a Soviet-controlled battle group of the Czechoslovakian army in exile. Made up of refugees, prisoners of war and defectors, and Soviet citizens of Czechoslovakian origins, by 1944 the small formation counted on an experienced corps of battle-hardened veterans, paratroopers, and even their own air regiment. The division's infantry are capable and well armed, from recon Prus Komissi to Strelky rifle squads. So those are actually both in Warno. Parasutist Airborne, so no Vizakaria, and Tresny Strelky penal units. The Czechoslovakians field the T-38 M2 amphibious tank, T-70s and T-34s, both 76mm and 85mm, with the Soviet providing the rare IS-1. Another unusual unit is the Ampulomet long-range flamethrower squad. Interesting. Piloting... What? Why is... Okay. Piloting LA-5FN fighters and fighter bombers, the Czechoslovakians provide top cover, while Soviets fly heavier aircraft, including the IL-2M and B-25J-30 Mitchell bombers. The first Czechoslovensky Armádní Sabor is a well-rounded battle group with an excellent synergy between its infantry, tanks, and aircraft. So there you go. I hope you've learned something. I certainly have. Not, but get on with it. So you should play Wano. Yeah, it's very funny. Anyway, you know, they gave me this key. I want to see all the divisions that I got in this DLC. So we've been doing 2 a stream, and I guess this is, you know, last stream, right? Unless something horrible goes wrong and I have to play it again tomorrow. I mean, unless we fall in love with the game, which is, of course, a lovely game. Yeah, so it didn't really tell me anything. It said he gets T-34s, which automatically makes it a good division, frankly. Where the hell did it go? Well-rounded with excellent synergy between its infantry, tanks, and aircraft. So this is probably one of the stronger ones. So amphibious recon with a Bren on it. It's interesting, isn't it? So you can have box-fed Brens apparently. Oh no, I see the Brens in the front. So that's just that's the British Bren carrier basically. Anyway, a Proscomnacy, which is recon, so 2-man recon, 2-man sniper recon, 9-man fighty recon, so we'll get those, I guess. In A and B, and then 6-man with a bazooka and smoke. It's not so bad, frankly. Only 1 card though. I mean, I sort of want him in because I need a C-phase recon basically, but the bazooka seems too close to pass up. Oh, well, you can get it in the Bren as well. That's so useful. So yeah, if it gets to the C phase, we'll just win, I guess. Or, well, whatever. We'll bring it in the A phase as well. Because it strikes me as actually being something I want to use. Having a Bren, you know, okay. Infantry, so Parasuitiste, so these are the Proto-Visacari, Heat and SMGs. Saperi. We'll look at them all first. Leaders, A-phase leaders. Yeah, the final SD2. Until they release a new DLC 3 years from now or whatever, right? Never say never. Yeah, okay, so 8 men with flamethrowers, SVT-40s, actually looks like a really nice squad, and smoke. 7 men with 3 machine guns, probably quite good. 10 men with, yes, that's like a nice all-rounded squad. So much infantry variety in this game compared to Wano, where everything's just the same. PTRDs, probably quite useful at the start of the game. And, like, the prices are the same. Yeah, leader with Panzerfausts. 9 guys with PPSHs and heat. That's pretty cool. 6 men with PTRDs and smoke. Leader. 10 guys with just SMGs and heat. So that's similar to the one that's up here. But this is 8 guys for 15. And this was... Where'd it go? This is 10 guys for 25. What? Oh, you get fewer of these per card. Okay. Streltsy SVT, so that's just a bunch of riflemen, nothing fancy about them. 12 guys with 2 machine guns. Like standard line infantry, but nothing, you know. And then, yeah, Molotovs. So this is like a really good close range squad, because I've been told Molotovs are good against bad guys. And it can come in a half track, which is interesting. They're tank riders, but there's no tank. Another leader. Another leader. 20 guys? What the fuck? 20 guys? I mean, they are 35 points. They look very interesting. 20 guys? Okay, well, we'll get that in the C phase, and, you know, if we get that far, right, we'll have lots of guys, I suppose. And then these guys seem pretty good for the start of the game, because they've got RPGs and... Oh, actually, I want the... So we want sappers in every phase, right? So this strikes me as a nice squad. I get it in the M50. Oh, look at that. Then we've got like a nice A phase. So that would be cool. And then we want satchels for the B phase and the C phase, basically. So Saperi, and then there was one with... Yeah, so we'll get the standard Saperi for the B phase, I suppose. Well, it's interesting that they're... hang on, wasn't there a... there was a unit that's Soviet, but it's this one. It's the Otomachiki or whatever. And then we'll get... Well, we can only bring people in B phase, apparently. A phase and B phase for both of these. Alright, well, we'll have no C phase sappers then. We'll just have 2 B phase sappers, and that should do us alright. And then we need some line infantry. So this is A, and then these guys can be like B phase shooters, whatever, anti-tank. We need like a C phase and a whatever. Those, who are the guys who have... Here we are, Streltsy, with just a bunch of machine guns and SVTs. 12 guys. So we'll get them in. Because like this is anti-infantry, and like what is this? Just line infantry, I suppose. How many can we get? 2 cards. Right, A and B. And then, well, actually, I kind of want 12 guys with... this is cheaper. Is the value of... Like, what? I feel like this should be an A phase. Is the value of the sniper really that high that you absolutely need... So now we've got, okay, A phase. Like, do we really need this anymore if we have these guys? Although, yeah, because we do need a lot of A phase infantry probably, so that makes sense maybe. And then B phase, so TNT and heat. And, yeah, this is like C phase, quote unquote. A bit more infantry. Do we have any anti-tank in the B phase? Yeah, we got the parachutist. Yeah, who cares about leaders? I never use them anyway. Although that looks pretty nice. But that's like this, but more expensive, so... It's got 2 fewer guys. Hang on, it's like this. Whatever. SVTs are better than standard rifles, I guess. Guess that makes sense. Tanks, so T-34s, so it's actually got good tanks. So B phase IS-2. Well, we'll bring the IS-1 in B phase then, and the IS-2 in C phase, I suppose, and yeah, and then 5-point leader. Interesting. So these are the same price. Because they are the same, but this is 4 per card, and this is 6 per card. Wow. At 2 vet you get 6, that's crazy. But no A phase. All the different T-34s, I don't know the difference. I guess the gun gets upgraded in 1943, seems to be the case. But then it gets downgraded in 1944. So why do they downgrade the gun? Why does it cost more for a worse gun? Oh, it's got more range. Okay, so it's actually better. Oh, you can get it in A phase. Crazy. Okay, so that's my A phase. T-34s are so useful in this game, as are Shermans. Armor's different. Yeah, fair enough. Oh, yeah, you're right. So we got the B phase heavies. Might as well get some B phase light tanks, or whatever you want to call them, mediums. And then, like, what's the difference here? Like, this is different to that. So the 43 Hello. Is
I like money.
Less armor.
Subscribe to the channel.
Thank you. 43 has less armor. But, like, why are they downgrading it the next year? How does that make any sense? Oh, I see. These are Soviet and this is Czech. Okay, I guess that makes sense. But yeah, it's just got less armor for the same price. It doesn't make any sense. 6 availability, 8 availability, I guess is the main change. Everything else seems the same. Less armor for the same price. Well, we don't want that, do we? It doesn't make any sense. It's not even any faster, so... So A phase, what is the T-70? Okay, that seems nice for the A phase as well. A phase, B phase, C phase, and then might as well bring some more. There we go. Support. What is this? It is a flamethrower with 500 meters range. What? How the hell does that work? Okay, whatever. Doesn't seem particularly useful. Maxim 1000 meters. SG43. Bit more range. Dusker. Bit more range. Okay, well, we'll get the Dusker, I guess. Or the Dusker. Huh. Dusker's slower. So we'll get the SG, whatever, in the A phase and the Willys Jeep. And then in the B phase, we'll get the Paradusker, I suppose. Although, actually, I kind of want, like, regular guns at that point, presumably. Flame Mortar. Oh, okay. Not bringing the Russian T-34 85. Well, what's the fucking difference between all these different tanks? Also, yeah, I am. They're all called T-34. It's very confusing. Anyway, this does have heat on it, which means I kind of do like these at the start of the game. Because they provide some nice anti-tank at the start of the game. Just check that artillery tab real quick. Still no self-propelled stuff. 8543 has 1750 range. Yeah, I know. I did point that out before. That's why I'm bringing it, right? Because like we've got the IS-2s anyway. This is more of like a C-phase spam, I guess. Because I've got, you know, stuff for B-phase and so on. I'm sort of trying to follow a pattern of escalation, right? The good stuff comes towards the end, but I know there's other ways of doing it. 8544 has 2000 meters range. Well, that's not actually here, so I don't know why you're saying that. Anyway, supply, get some supply. That's always useful. Anti-tank. So that is three PTRSs. These are really funny at the start of the game, aren't they? Because they can get to funny places. I did enjoy doing that before. Is there any point in 2-vetting them? I kind of want 4, but 963 is kind of rough. I feel like you don't need more than a few at the start, so let's try it at 2-vet. This is actually 7 guys, so it's just infantry in the anti-tank tab. What is your biggest gun? Where's the shield? Isn't there supposed to be a shield on the front of this? Crazy. 1000 meters range, 1500 meters range. That's the shield one. So we'll get one of these, 2 of these. Well, we can only bring them in A, so I guess we're bringing them in A. This thing's nice. We can only bring it in A. Oh, okay. At this point, I don't... Huh. So what happens when it gets to the B phase? What am I going to do then? Just give up. 38 kilometers an hour. Lovely. Yeah, it's probably as good as it's going to get. These things used to be alright for the price when I played back in the day, but I mean, there's not a whole lot here, so we should probably just get the good ones. So, A... This means it can be moved, which is nice. And then B... What is that? It's a supply truck. 25 kilometers an hour, but like what else do I... Would rather it was faster, but then I can't move it because it's just going to vanish. Well, whatever, you get 4 of them. Artillery... I do like my mortars, so I cannot use them and then complain. And bring the second card of IS-1s. Make your own deck. I will see if we've got any points left over, but look, they're very expensive points, so I'm leaving it. So the mortars, got the mortars. I don't really have any radios, because I don't really use them. Can we bring this in the supply one? We can, but it doesn't really seem to do much. They always die anyway. So one is forced to wonder if there's any point in that. So is it not better just to simply go for something cheap and cheerful like this, and if it dies, who gives a toss? Let's try it that way round, I suppose. Your recon inf has radio. Oh, so they do. But yeah, I kind of want to just spam out the cheap one. Well, I suppose, yeah, that's the sort of thing you buy near the start, and then you get the better ones as it goes later on, but I don't see the point in buying this super mega death artillery if it's not self-propelled, because it just dies, so I don't really see the need. And then, yeah, this one has radio, and it also has, wow, it's actually pretty good at hurting people anyway, as an anti-tank gun. So we might bring that for the C phase as well, just in case we need some more anti-tank guns, right? Because it's got 2,000 meters range, so seems like a good idea. Air. So the recon, what is that? Cluster HE, interesting. The recon planes are pretty good, although this is not very fast. I do kind of want it. Helps me see things, particularly at the start when I don't really know what I'm doing. There's no off-map artillery in this division, as you've noticed. There's no off-map. Okay, so that kills stuff at the start of the game, because I guess, like, as the game goes on, I'm not going to be able to use my regular bombers very much, because they're just going to die. So surely I should just bring this in the A phase. Well, I mean, this is probably quite useful, but I think this has more of a chance of actually hitting somebody, because the rockets shoot from further away than the HE seems to have to fly right over them, whereas the rockets don't. So I guess I'll bring that in the B phase and this in the A phase. And then got 7 points left, so that's 2 more planes. Didn't see the point in any of these heavy bombers or whatever, because people just buy a bunch of shitty AA guns and then they never get close. So let's bring some fighters in case we need them. I mean, 2 is probably enough, frankly, because it tends to be that fight. It's not like in Warner where your fighters can basically always get to the enemy planes if they're long range ones. In this, they can't get anywhere near them because of the AA net. So I'm not sure it's necessary. And now we've got 3 points left, so we can bring the second card of IS-1s. Wow, incredible. You can only bring them in B anyway, so... I guess I could 2-vet them. And yeah. Let's see if there's any games open that aren't ranked games. 19 players? Oh, they'll be in game, won't they? Deployment will end in 2 minutes. If I'd just been a little bit faster, I could have played. Well, what can I say? And then all 10 bigger maps. Well, whatever, let's just sit in here. And hopefully we don't get enough people. And then I can just go do something else. But, yeah. You'll like the big boy 120mm mortar with the radio. IL-2s are better for killing armor than those rockets. There's no scroll. Oh, they've put the scroll wheel on the left. Okay. 120mm mortar. I get 4 of them in A phase. I suppose it's probably more useful than this one. It's only 30 points more. Yeah, alright, whatever, we'll just try it. And then, what's the other thing? IL-2s. Yeah, but it has to fly right over them. So I don't think it's usually not really possible as the game moves on, which is why it's in the A phase. Because, I mean, it says cluster HE, not regular cluster, but either way. Yeah, okay, looks like this isn't working out. It's like 3 people in here. I really don't want to play ranked on this game again. What do I do? I will join this server and see if it fills up. Is that even going to happen? I mean... It's just a shame the game's so fucking dead, isn't it? Yeah, there's no lobbies or anything, so either you just sit in this 10v10 until the next blue moon, or you press ranked and then one of you dickheads snipes me, and then I get beaten up because you know how to play and I don't. So I can't say I'm really looking forward to it, but it looks like we don't really have a choice. How's it going, Captain? Because nobody plays this game. Because yeah, look, this is... Wait a minute, what? Fighting will end in 10 minutes. Well, that's a number I can live with. Yeah, why not? 10 minutes for 10v10? Yeah, why not? Well, what do you mean? I mean, I can make my own lobby, but there's 23 people watching and nobody's playing the game, so it's not going to fill up. In the meantime, I was working on my Broken Arrow music video. So I'll keep going on that. So basically, it's this is some of the stuff. I could probably get rid of these actually. I just use Notepad as like it's like a sounding board. So these are the potential titles: Broken Arrow's first ever music video, or Broken Arrow the musical. And then this is the chorus, and it's 9 syllables. So it's because I always use my fingers to count the syllables, but it's 9 syllables per line. So I just bought this game for $50. I play as the US, but it sucks. My tanks all die to the Armata. I'd play Russia if I was smarter. And then the chorus will change over the course of the, so these are all the chorus, right? And then, right, these are just, verses that I'm still working on. So, I just bought this game for $50. I play as the US, but it sucks. My tanks all die to the Armata. I'd play Russia if I was smarter. And then it's the same 2 lines, but then my inf all dies to the barbarous. My inf all dies to the barbarous. I wasted my money playing this, right? Oh, buying this. My units die to the tornado while Russian devs stroke their own ego. I mean, it's technically 9 syllables. It's a bit long. Basically, I'm just going to feed it into an AI program and it's going to make the music, so I don't have to sing or anything. My jets die to the S-300. The Russians say my days are numbered. Yeah, so those are the choruses, and then I'll have the verses. And the general premise is that you're playing as you bought Broken Arrow and you're playing as the USA, right? So like this is one of the verses, right? I go on the Reddit, it's probably better. I go on the Reddit to complain, but they inform me I have no brain. So it's inform. There is no bias. I am just bad. Their fanboyism is very sad. I mean, fanboyism. Like, ism is too. Their fanboyism is very sad. It's like that's sort of 4 syllables. I don't know. I mean, obviously, there's a lot of work that goes into these things, but yeah, we're just waiting for the 10v10 lobby to fill up. I say their game is propaganda. They accuse me of blatant slander. Yeah, so that makes sense. That makes sense, but it has to follow a kind of story, right? So verse 1 is like starting the game, right? and then verse 2 is because like the idea is he's playing as the US, and so it's like Ranger Moors, you know, something to do with, you know, you use the infantry and it just doesn't fucking work, right? You shoot at the vehicle. We have to include certain words like APS. Ranger Moors that's like 3 syllables. Ranger Moors. I don't know. What happened to the BA player count? It's still like 10 times higher than the Wano player count. So I mean, it's obviously a very worrying trend line, but. Yeah, I want to get back into Dawn of War 2. So this will probably be the last day we play SD2. Can we like spectate it while it's playing while in the lobby? Because otherwise somebody's going to take my space, right? Because there's not actually any space here. What the Anyway, I guess, yeah, because if I jump out to spectate, somebody will nick my spot, so I guess I can't do that. But yeah, I don't know, I have to think. I can't really do it on stream, to tell you the truth, so I'll have to look back into it later. But the idea is, like, I can just show you real quick the miracle of modern computing technology. You just go on this website called sudo.com and it just does it all for you. It's absolutely hilarious. I've just got a free account, right? And you know, here's what it looks like in a second. There it is. And I need to keep that counter open. There we go. So you just paste in the lyrics, right? And then and then you say so there's like advanced options and stuff. I'm not sure about that. You have to pay for that. And you can say styles like Russian folk music, or just Russian folk music, for example. You just press go, and it'll just do it. So you really only have to write your own lyrics, and you can also get the AI to write your lyrics. So it's I mean, music as a profession is basically dead. I mean, obviously bands will continue to exist and they'll play live, but for people making music, the computer just does it now. So they're all out of a job basically, or at least there's going to be way fewer of them than there were before. Obviously, the AI isn't perfect, but it gets better constantly. Yeah, I mean, obviously, I need to finish Dawn of War 2 first. Multiple lines about how the money is gone. Yeah, I mean, I need to work a bit more on it, right? But yeah, then you just press play and
Just bought this game for $50.
yeah, so like half the time the AI music is like incomprehensible, and you just delete that one, and so you just generate like 20 of them, because like you can't really tell what he's saying.
I play as the US, but it sucks.
Right, and that might be because I put Russian folk music in, so the LLM is using Russian folk music, and there's probably not a big sample size there, so it's not going to sound very good.
I just bought this game for $50. I play as the
Yeah, so like most of the ones it generates are just shit, and so you see that like, I mean, I've generated literally hundreds. You get like, you can press this button like 5 times a day for free basically, and so I just come in and I just generate it again, and I do it until I get one that sounds good. So yeah, it's something I need to work on, right? But yeah, certain genres I don't think it does very well. Russian army music. Or you could just type in Russian, right? And then it will, you know, it'll probably use all of them. It just depends, because this is based off theft, basically. They'll have stolen all this music off YouTube and or whatever, Spotify, and just fed it into their algorithm. And then they say, you have to pay if you want to use our AI. Well, what do you mean? So they're currently getting sued by basically every music company, these guys. And they probably won't win because, I mean, they are just stealing it all. But you can't really prove it unless you're forced to hand it over, which I guess part of the lawsuit is the discovery, right? So that I guess they would be forced to hand over the fact that they're just taking people's work without paying them and putting it into their algorithm and then making you pay to use their AI. So it's basically stealing on an industrial scale, which is usually that's all corporations do, really, isn't it? I mean,
We just bought this game for $50.
yeah, so he's got like a.
As the US, but it sucks.
So that's better,
My
right?
tanks all died to the Armata. I'd play Russia if I was smarter.
But yeah, you see, like sometimes it slurs its words, and then otherwise good generation would like. So you didn't really say if there. Sometimes I put up with it, sometimes I don't. Obviously, it's not finished yet. These are just the choruses, right? Um, so usually I do like French accordion for the Warner ones. I'm not sure it really works for Broken Arrow. We'll have to put some more thought into it. But yeah, that's a brief look into the creative process. Sometimes I'm just like I want to make a song about X, and I realize I haven't made one about Broken Arrow, so I did kind of want to make one. Obviously, don't steal my epic lyrics, right? Obviously, that's my IP. And yeah, I mean, it sounds like AI, but I'm on the free version. That was 3.5. You can pay for 4.5 or 4.6 now, maybe. And if you pay more money, it's going to sound better. If you spend more time on it, it's going to sound better. But there's a trade-off, and like with so many things on the channel, the trade-off is, look, I want to make a video every day. Can I afford to spend 6 hours on this one thing? Probably not, right? And a lot of people come in and they say, well, why don't you change it by doing this? Well, why don't you change it by doing that? But I mean, how many videos have you made? Do you know what I mean? And I don't mean that personally, but it's like there's just there's always room for improvement, but is it worth it? And usually it's not, and that's something I've realized over the course of my life, especially with creative things. You can literally spend 24/7 on it. Define stolen. um, yeah, no, I don't think I'm doing that. Why not mean it personally? Because it applies to basically everybody. Obviously, we've had the conversation where I've asked you, why don't you make more YouTube videos? Um, I didn't want you to think I was just calling you out on that, because I've given up on that. So- Integer has the best Wano meme video in Wano, in my opinion. Uh, I don't think I can play it on stream. I think it's got copyright on it, but it's this one. Fox is completely fine and balanced. And after this, the Fox got nerfed because Derek saw this video, and that was very sad. But yeah, this was back when Second UK was bad. It's a really good video. You guys should watch it. I can't play it on stream, right? Oops. Huh. Okay. Trying to get this chat back up. It keeps whenever I make the. Where's it gone? Right, this chat's just gone. Okay, great. Yeah, YouTube. When you change the size of the screen, everything moves around, which is kind of annoying. This is 10v10, bro. But yeah, I mean, I don't want to go into ranked and just get sniped by you guys again. It's not fun. It's not fun at all. I don't have a chance. Whereas this, I don't know. I mean, I've not done a 10v10 in a while. Steel Division 2's main issue is a lack of players. That is the main issue facing this game. It's not anything else. Obviously, the game has problems, right? No health bars. It's really weird. The whole surrender thing is really dumb. Off-map artillery was obviously a bad design decision. No health bars is a really weird one, actually. But the main issue it faces is just there's just nobody playing it. I mean, it's very hard to find a game. The only reason I'm finding ranked games is because you guys are just pressing ranked when I am. If I was playing by myself, it would just sit there, I guess, for a while. So we've been trying to get into a 10v10 game for the last like 3 days, and like certainly I've seen Vulcan stream this game, and I think he literally only does 10v10s. I don't know if, or at least whenever I've seen him, he's doing 10v10s, and it's a different pace. You can actually enjoy yourself a bit. Obviously, you get the problem where if everybody knows you're in the game, then they just shoot arty at you all game. But it doesn't appear to be loading. Is that normal though? Are we one overed? Okay, the sound's coming. Yeah, that is correct. I'm not selling my farts on Etsy. My PC is really good. A Wano game would have loaded by now. I think it was because I was alt-tabbed when I was doing it. Is it just not going to get in? There was a hotfix. Is the server updated for the hotfix? Okay, we're in. So there you go. Here are the 10 divisions. I don't know what... this is one of the new ones. I know that much. This is me. I forgot to change my name off Lens Wipe. This is Burger 12. I don't know if these two guys are also in the chat. Alright. So we played this map on a 2v2 yesterday, but it was just this, I think. So, where to go? So we could either go here, which seems not great, or we could go here, I suppose. I mean, that looks empty. We'll do the funny PTRS rush that paid big dividends in the team game. This guy sadly is so yeah, you do get all sorts playing this this game. So lots of mortars and so on. I don't know, you'll probably end up doing really well, but my idea is to just run these guys down every road like we did. Well, at least we can do it on 3 roads, so I'll do it on the nearest 3 roads, I suppose. And hopefully somebody comes down here. I guess if they don't, it's going to look a bit silly. It's got to be on the road, right? So maybe... Well, I mean, I want it at the crossroads, but it's just in the open. I'm going to get shot. Well, whatever. Anyway, we don't have as much time to do stuff in this as we do in various other games, so... especially given how long it took us to load in, you know? Oh, it's grouping them together. I need to fix that, but... Anyway, we'll get a bunch of infantry. Yeah, it's doing that again. That's not ideal. But yeah, I think team and 10v10 obviously more chilled out. Obviously single player is the most chilled, but I'm not that washed. We have to play single player. And I guess we could just get a couple of these and see how they fare the... And now we can get into the settings and get rid of that with the controls. Where is it? Controls, gameplay. Something to do with when I tab, it groups them together. Not sticky selection, but it's not that. That's not actually it. Yeah, I would. God, I don't have time for this. It's when I'm tabbing, it's grouping them. Aggregate is labels, unless you're on about another one called aggregate. I don't think you can change it. In Wano, there's an option. It's label aggregate, or you know, it's not the same thing. Aggregation, label aggregation. It's not the same thing as that. It would be here, basically. I think. All right. Well. I guess we just, I mean, we don't play the game very often, so I don't think it's going to be a big problem. Oh, okay, they're going round. Oh, okay, maybe I should have played a bit. Oh, they unloaded. Oh, that's obviously not worked. Yeah, that's obviously not worked. That's all that can be said. So, I guess in like a close quarters 1v1 map, it makes more sense. You do get these guys who just sit there and buy arty, but hey, at least they move their units. I didn't move my units, so... So I'm waiting for my little tanks to show up. And yeah, this should just kill everything because they do have AT, but they're not in range, and particularly once this gets in range, I think he's going to have a really tough time. Yeah, look, he's just running away because he knows he can't do anything. But, you know, I fucked up as well because also the next thing that happens is you just get hit by guerrillian infantry, and obviously he's fallen back there so that his AT can actually get me and so on, so... yeah, like that. I fell for it. Fell for it again, a ward right there. Whoa! Okay. So that's a lot of bad guys. And yeah, look, nobody went here, so... I guess that's where Burger 12 has decided to go now. Yeah, that's not ideal, is it? So, we're here, but we can't really do anything. Oh yeah, and then the arty's going to come get us, so that was obviously very silly of me. And yeah, our flank's being sort of secured now, I suppose. You can't heal up infantry HP. Once they're out of HP, that's it. So, over here, these guys are actually doing quite well with their funny mortar thing, right? So that's actually what I said. I said, no doubt they'll probably do the best out of all of us, and I was right. So, yeah, these guys seem kind of good at shooting people. I mean, they're 2 vet, right? That's what that is. Yeah, the main issue is the arty thing. At any moment, they could just arty party us, so we got to be very careful. That thing is a big problem. It's just killing everybody, and I'm sure how to fix it. So he's out of range. Oh, okay, so I probably should have put him behind the other one. My bad. Because, yeah, he just dies before he gets in range. These guys seem pretty good. I don't know if that's just because I'm bad or whatever, but there you go. So there's the arty, so he's just arty in that. And yeah, there's a lot of this falling back thing. Shit. Well, yeah, now I have to fall back because, as you see, I really need you guys to kill that. Whoa, okay, so we've got some like long-range AA stuff over there. So there you go, we got arty'd. These guys are all getting hit now, but I want to run into them, but my teammate is, of course, artillerying them, so I can't run into them to surrender them because my teammate will kill me. So I guess they will get away. But, you know, there's an anti-tank gun there, so maybe they would have got away anyway. Anyway, we need more inf, I guess. You see, we're just killing the transports now, so that's going quite well. And yeah, we got the mortar, the radio-controlled mortar, because we got the radio here, so looks like other people are hitting that with RT as well, so we should get them. And look how much more relaxed this is than playing, you know, playing 1v1. Right? The people in this game, they've also been playing for 2,000 hours, but they never got any better. They're still shit, so isn't that wonderful? Obviously, I feel very bad for them, right? They're still bad after all this time, but at the same time, you know, nobody's forcing them to be bad, right? It's a choice. Normal 10v10 is unplayable because the maps are too small. I don't know, I'm having fun on my little bit. Obviously, if the Eye of Sauron turns to you, then you just die, right? Oh, he got me. Sometimes the Eye of Sauron turns to you, and that's it, basically. Somebody just decides they're gonna make your day shit, and just arties you, and that's it. You're donezoed. But that's not happened yet, so we're balling, as they say. Yeah, so this isn't... I put one salvo on each. Oh, I suppose that's it, right? It's still there. It's just... It's not very... Why is he off-mapping that? Okay, whatever. Yeah, okay, why not? There are a few guys there. It's just, it's going to hit all this lot as well, so I guess I should just run away in 30 seconds. I guess that's the idea. Yeah, I guess we'll just move back, because I think, like, I am pretty sure that that is going to hurt me. And you see, look, the counter battery, and he's just pushing them away, so that's also a strategy, right? Oops. Presumably none of that is going to be there in a few seconds, so I don't see the point in Marty in any of that. It's all about to explode. Yeah, look. Look at that. Oh shit, it unloaded. Well, that's bad news now, isn't it? Because I think it will win. So, crew killed. Okay, well that's 1-0 for you. Anyway, these guys have come to help me, I suppose, because they got all the way up here, so... But yeah, getting crew killed on the second hit, was it? While I was reversing? Yeah, that's a French game, alright. So I think this might be a little bit of an oversaturation of infantry, but whatever, we'll all get RT together. And yeah, I'm very upset about this, so why don't we just buy some of our own artillery and then we can also do the funny thing. Yeah, why don't we just buy some more RT? I mean, it's 10v10, we might as well. So a lot of that stuff is actually not dead, but we have run out of ammo, so... Oh, we got it with the last round of this, so that's cool. We do have smoke. We want to smoke. But yeah, it looks like the good players were on my team today, and we're winning. Although here it's not going so well, I suppose. But nobody's left. Makes a big difference from Wardo. Actually, in Wardo, people just leave straight away, like every time. So, and yeah, these machine guns seem pretty good at. You know, because they can really reach out and shoot these anti-tank guns, basically. Like, look at that. I'm beating the Pak-40 with a machine gun. I guess it makes sense. Seems my teammate has realised that we're all going to get RT'd or something. I mean, he's not wrong when we are getting RT'd. But yeah, look at that. The SG-34 just brrrr. It's pretty interesting how that works. And now we're in the B phase, so we'll buy some more RT and we'll just be an RT player. Way. I guess in the open, I guess the regular squad would win, but no. I seem to be winning. Is he RTing his own guys? That felt like it was coming in from behind him. Welcome to stream 45 of the First Army General Campaign. Control tab. No, that doesn't work. That guy's still shooting me. Let's buy some more. Get the more expensive one. So look, we got the recon on this, so we could now fire 2 volleys. Hopefully that's sufficient. I'm pinned. I'm dead. There's clearly somebody over there, and once my mortars have finished firing HE, we might as well use them for the smoke and go in there and sort them out. But first, we need to get some good old eyesight to know what's going on. I do think we can push that. I guess that should be our objective for the game. Blimey, these LL shuts. Although, yeah, because of Mr. Tito here, I mean, he's just completely outflanked, so the Stugs can just shoot across this entire open space. There's a CB there, apparently. Go kill him. Nothing was killed, Monty. Oh yeah, so I am getting counter-batteried. You do have the automatic counter-battery in this, same as in other games, so that does happen. And there you go, we should just be in there now. Also, there was like, they were like there or something. Something like that. So why don't we just, I mean, there's nobody here, I'm not getting shot, so why don't we just attack, see what's going on? Why don't we just keep going? Use the, might as well move these up as well while we're here. And we could buy, save up for an IS-1. So, yeah, wow, 10v10, that's a lot of fun. Look, I can win. You know what I should have done in the 10 minutes is build the div for the other one. That would have been pretty smart, actually. Feel like I'm being friendly fired a little bit here. Yeah, I am. I 100% am. That is coming from over here. Somebody over here is trying to help me. Love it when people help me. They're still shooting. I suppose it'll take a few seconds, you know, because of the rounds in the air and so on. So yeah, here we go, we're just all the way through now. Wow, I did it all by myself. Incredible. Okay. Yeah, look, I'm just driving into him. Why not? See how far we get. Maybe do a bit of the old planing, although he does have AA. Oh dear, I think this is the end of that carrier. There's no smoke button in this game, so if you get caught out, you just... Oh, I should have gone to the right, I might have made it. What the hell is it doing? It's turning on the spot, apparently. Getting itself killed as much as possible. And it's dead, and I feel that if it didn't turn on the spot there, it might have survived. Obviously, I can't be 100% sure, but I do get that inkling, you know, that feeling. And yeah, we're never getting there because he's got AA in his spawn, apparently, so... Oh, we did fire. We're probably dead, though. I mean, that's a lot of AA. Yeah, look how... I mean, there's no health bar, right? But if you start smoking, that means you're probably about to die, and... There's definitely a lot of smoke there. He's still shooting me. Yeah, we're dead. Would be cool if there was a health bar, but that's unknown technology. You gotta wait for the next release for that. So, yeah, I mean, it's going well so far, right? Nice and chill. It's a shame we can't just go make the next deck now, because the issue is, right, once this ends, the next one's going to start too fast for us to be able to make the deck. So, we're going to miss it, I think. Which is very sad, because then we have to actually play something else. Warno's 10v10 is definitely better than SD2's 10v10, that's for sure, yeah, because of the artillery in SD2 is completely overbearing, and in 10v10 it gets really bad. I mean, this was obviously not a good showcase of that, but I've played 10v10 games where you just can't move because there's just so much artillery, it's really dumb. So, I guess we'll go help out over here because this, you know, it looks like they're struggling. And yeah, we'll just keep moving up. That's my IS-1 firing now. Cromwell there as well. Cromwell gets the kill. And yeah, we'll just spawn camp them. They can surrender, right? They can leave. It's not my fault. Ah, I'm being close range arty partied. Well, that's a shame. We'll get some recon there now. And we need infantry to actually hold it, because you can't hold it with just recon. This would be pretty useful there as well, actually, just like shoot all the way through. But yeah, we keep getting spotted, I guess, because he's got recon here, so my bad. The AA I've left a little bit too far away, actually. Actually, that's for some reason that's not shooting. Whoa, Königstiger. Well, that's bad news. I think we're dead. I'm sort of hoping I can. I'm showing my side armor in an attempt to get away, but I don't think. Yeah, it just got me killed. But I feel like I would have just died anyway, because it is a Königstiger. And a 17-pounder, so I'm not quite sure what I could have done there apart from start closer to the forest, so I could have withdrawn immediately rather than, you know, have to take all that, move all that ground and die. So there's no smoke button, right? So here you go. Burger 12 with this really interesting... What the fuck happened here? Oh, I see. So while I was... My redeploy line automatically took me past my teammate's arty, and my teammate got counter battery, so all my guys got hit. But what were they doing there anyway? I told him to unload... Maybe I did tell him to unload here, I don't know, but... Weird. Anyway, it happens. No, it's not, but... Well, okay, it depends on the map and whatnot, but most of the time, no. But yeah, if you get all the way up to here, they stop spawning. They stop spawning here if you actually get all the way up to here with the line. So that's, I think, a good feature, frankly. Okay, that's not good. We've been outflanked. But yeah, getting all my guys hit there was very sad. I am very sad about that. Seems there's some like off map there or something. So we're in base C now, and the 10v10s actually have a time limit, so you know, it's not unknown technology, they just chose not to add that to anything else apparently. So yeah, what do we do about this Königstiger? I guess what I should have done is not died. Yeah, because like if we can shoot him in the side, he'll go down, right? Because the side armor is very weak compared to the front armor. And currently he has to face Tito and Unky Fiora over here, so as long as we can keep that up, then we should be able to shoot him from two sides. Oh dear. I've drawn his ire, and now he is facing me. But that should allow my teammate to then go and, oh, okay. Getting artied a bit there. Should allow my teammate to go and sort him out. So we're trying to do the dream work here. And this time I'll stay close to the forest so that... Oh shit, it's a 17-pounder there. Well, I guess that kind of dampens things a little. So there you go, why don't we just fire all our mortars at him and see what that does. Especially on that 17-pounder, that should be pretty useful. Showing side armor again, but as long as that 17-pounder's there, I can't reveal. So we'll wait for the mortars. Get this guy back up. And yeah, mortars in this are a lot more useful than they are in Wano, actually. Although you get fewer smoke rounds, right? And there you go, we should be... That 17-pounder should be very much gone now. Or at least highly suppressed. And now we can try again. Oh, he's disappeared. He's hiding somewhere, apparently. Shit. Just bought another thing. And that's too far away for me to even shoot. So, obviously puts a dampener on things. Anyway, these mortars will probably run out soon. Presumably. Over here we did take this, but we can't reveal over the hill because we'll just die, right? So, I suppose everybody's having that problem here. Yeah, it's hard to finish these guys off, it seems. But yeah, look, we're suppressing that. It's just as long as this is their spawn, it's not easy, right? But they've taken that one and they've almost got this one, so I guess I'll buy some RT. I don't know what else to do, really. There you go, they're starting to surrender now. Oh, is he on our team? Well, what do you mean? I mean, if you play 1v1, obviously it's faster than 10v10, right? I think the pace of the game is about the same, actually. The green arrow means the spawn point is disabled, so there you go. They got this one as well. What does he actually want me to do? Oh, I see. He wants me to... He wants me to just fight, I guess. So if we shoot him enough, he's going to fall back. Because look how high his thing is, right? He's very panicked, so... He killed me. No, I'm falling back. And now he's... Look, when he falls back, he shows his side armor and turns around. And then dies. Wow, it's just like that Wano patch, except in Wano they fixed it. In this, they haven't fixed it. That is hilarious. That is absolutely hilarious. Wow. That's so dumb. Also, the guy's telling me to help, and none of his guys are shooting. Like, what the fuck's he doing? Well, look, a Challenger tank. Looks a bit different to the one in Wano. We did it! Yeah, I'm winning. No, it's more of a team... Oh shit. Oh shit. Ooh, that's bad. We're all dead. It's not getting suppressed fast enough. Oh, okay. He wasn't aiming for me. He was aiming for the Challenger Mark 1s. I guess that makes sense, given that the Challenger's, you know, from the 1980s, and it's a much better tank than the IS-1. What the hell happened to him? This doesn't even have the max range gun, man. Yeah, just arty the whole thing, I guess. That makes sense. Blimey, that's a lot of guys. Look at that, though. Interesting. Yeah, but I'm not annoyed because the game's actually not unplayably difficult for me, right? Do you know what I mean? Like, the quality of players in 10v10 is obviously much lower than the guys who are playing 1v1 rank, just like in Wano, so I actually feel like I have a chance here, and that is increasing my enjoyment of the game. So it's, you know, it's sort of... Oh, shit. I lost some guys here, apparently. Apparently there's a guy right here. Yeah, there is. Yeah. So what's he got? G4. Oh wow, he's got some nice shit actually. Yeah, he's winning because he's got MG42s and he's got STG44s. He's got assault rifles. I should have brought these guys in earlier. I think that would have been smarter, right? But I think we will win because we got 3 squads, so should win. Oh shit. So yeah, we'll keep working our way in over there, I suppose. Oh, we're getting artied again. Somebody got that. We helped, maybe. Okay, so that's that arty, maybe. Presumably. Don't know what else it could have been. We're pinned. They're getting us. Oh, that was a good shot on the side armor of that, maybe. Might have been a front shot. We got a lot of guns on the target there. Oh, flak 88, that's a big problem. Oh, our RT is falling back / dead. Meaning that we cannot deal with said problem. But we can shoot the enemy artillery. Get the IS-2s now, I suppose. Oh dear, something's happening here. So yeah, in the middle of the map, we're actually losing. Like, in fact, yeah, on the left side, it's actually going really badly. That's interesting. Alright, well, what could I say? We will help out our team. Because we're not actually winning by that much because of what's happening on the other side of the map. It's interesting. So, what do we do? Buy a bit more RT, and if it dies, no worries. Actually, yeah, this guy is just... Oh, I see. So, on this side is where all the support players are who just buy RT, and that's why they're losing. Okay, that makes a lot more sense now, actually. So, we'll get some support things. Maybe a bit of AA. Kurwa. I'm losing, guys, because I'm fighting all over the bloody place. And we're against some very chunky tank destroyers here. I've lost my arty. They were cheap, though. They were there to die, really, so it's not the end of the world. What the fuck is going on? It's just not... Oh, there's apparently a very small piece of thick forest right there, and it's just messing me up. This man, he only has recon stuff, so it's all been, you know, it's been encircled. I've lost some cars. What the fuck? This is not going very well over here. These are not the guys with the bazooka. This could be going better over on this side. Oh yeah, we get those massive squads in Phase C, don't we? We might as well buy them. Yeah, I just can't focus on both sides at once. I'm taking big L's, as they say. Not sure what is there for that to be doing that, but there it is. Yeah, exactly. Things are not going well over here, so actually we're losing now, or at least it's become even again. Because we've, we're not doing... we're trading quite poorly here. Oh, I lost my SU. It's a shame. So yeah, we'll come help out the team, I suppose. That is hilarious. It missed at that range and he killed him with a T-34. Gamer moment. But yeah, I think that off-map's probably gonna really ruin these guys' days. What happened to my IS-2? Did it die? Probably died. Getting side shot or something. Seems to be a lot of that going on. Yeah, what to say? Keep moving in up over here because they did disembark infantry into here, so we'll push them out. And like, look at that. That off map's just going to kill them all. My AA is coming in handy, I suppose. Finally, Panzer Grenadier. Oh dear. But yeah, you can just reverse. So yeah, we should probably go over here and sort this one out. Because that's closest to me, so it makes sense. And we're just taking all the spawns, but we're actually losing now. They have two more. They have, 2 more points than us, which is just one flag changing hands on the map, isn't it? Which is why I stuttered a bit there. But yeah, like this push isn't very good, so like it's just infantry running over a field. But this is more of an issue, frankly. What do these even have? 17 pounders, okay. Smoke coming out and all sorts there. They're just trying to take the flag. But yeah, look, there's an air spawn here that hasn't been fixed. Is that on purpose? Do they want the air to spawn there so they can shoot it down? Is that why they're doing that? But look, it's not... We need to just, like, leave a guy in there and then a guy in there, I suppose. I'm not sure how else to do it. Saving up for that IS-2 again. Okay. That's a 20mm. Gonna need some help against that. Now we can buy the IS-2. Very exciting. SD2 feels like 60s tech, and units in SD1 feel like 70s tech. Yeah, sorry, in Wano feel like SD tech, yeah. But yeah, it's actually become an interesting game because of what's happening elsewhere on the map. So that's cool. Like, this is dead, right? But whatever. But like, this guy isn't very good at pushing this this person. Oh, it's like 3 guys there, but they've just got a bunch of infantry. So I guess the expectation is for me to just run across this field then, like everybody else is doing. So I guess that's what we're doing. In the meantime, I think that spawn has been secured now. Yes, it has. Look at this. It just does it. So we're losing our arty, but they are cheap. They're meant to just die. That's what they're there for. And yeah, we will. Okay, that is a big These guys have AT. They do. They have flames. So I guess if we run, like, run over to here and then down, we should get them. Look at that. They're all falling back. I don't see the point in shooting at infantry. I'm more concerned with bigger targets on this guy. Right, this is my moment. Oh, it's only a PTRD, so it's probably not going to do anything, but can at the very least scare him. What are these things? 37mm. Oh, it's not them doing the damage, it's these Stugs and Cromwells back here. Yeah, there you go. Wow, I did it all by myself. There's lots of, what the fuck? Flamer. Oh, I see, it's got 4,000 meters range on the hit, because it's also a howitzer. Interesting. So, trying to get that flak feeling thing. Whoa. But yeah, I can see the appeal, right? I mean, it's just kind of like a bit sort of mindless fun. It would be nice if this would hit something, but it is only 35% accuracy, so I guess that kind of makes sense. And look, they're surrendering, I think. But yeah, they're much more likely to stick around than the Wano guys. I guess because they know there's nowhere for them to go, basically. There is nowhere for them to go. So they have to stick around. Because there's no other lobby. Which is pretty funny. But we're still even on flags, so it's actually technically still... Because like these guys just keep losing. As much as we win on our flag, they lose on theirs. I mean, obviously there might be more enemy players there or something, right? It's not just they're bad, right? I'm gonna run out of HE shells before I accomplish anything. I have to get some supply up. Wow, that's a lot of guys. Somebody's shooting back. There we go. IS-2 beats Stug 3. You might expect that. This is an issue. That can probably kill me. Guess we're not getting across there, blimey. And look, even though I've got a guy in there, it's just not capping it. It's impossible. That's what let me do it. Interesting. Oh, I see. Yeah, because they can't spawn on our side, they're spawning over here, and that's just making this problem worse and worse. I guess that makes sense. This isn't even that much arty for, you know, for SD2. Let's keep buying those ISs. It's interesting that people are actually using smoke. So they're not all retarded on SD2. Whoa. We need to play that last... I'm just conscious of the fact that we need to play that last deck, you know, and I'm supposed to come off in like half an hour, so... Looks like... I don't want to stream this again tomorrow, please. But, you know, I'm in this game and it's not going to end for 20 minutes most likely, so what do we do? It's that hill. Oh yeah, it's just the same problem we were having on the other side, where they're just arty in the spawn, so... Yeah, so that was just a waste, because they're all dead. And it's not like I can sell them or anything. Oh my gosh, look at that! How many of them there are in this open field? But yeah, I don't know, like, these guys are obviously coordinating somehow. Funky Fuhrer and Tito, they seem to be working well together. Like, they're doing, like, these smoke pushes. It's pretty good. I mean, it seems to be working, right? Oh no, they've unlocked that spawn. Oh dear. Yeah, I'm just having open season over here with these IS-2s. I've got my supply to... Oh, I had my supply. I think it did give him some shells. Smoke looks better. Everything looks better in Wano. It's a newer game. Yeah, in this it doesn't really fit the aesthetic at all. It's very out of place. Nashorn? Isn't that the Porsche one? We missed. Oh, he's got to fire again before me. Am I dead? No, he missed as well, but... Oh, wow, maximum stress. Oh no, I see it's the carrier that is stressed. Okay, well that's all good. So we'll get some of this in there. So that was another one of theirs gone. Yeah, a lot of them are just surrendering. These didn't die! Wow! They're just firing at the Königstiger that they can't kill. And they are slowly dying, so... Oh no, look at that! They all got routed and... This is Pack 40 right there. What the fuck? What the fuck is going on? What can I even buy to help him? It's the arty. It's the arties routing them all as soon as they come in. That's so funny. But look, now these have been pinned. The line collapses on them, and now I was gonna say they need a tank, because that won't get suppressed as easily. That's an 88. Yeah. Can't do too much to this thing. Need an anti-tank, like 2 anti-tank planes straight out the gate here would just kill it straight away, right? Because I don't think they'll be able to suppress it in time. The thing is that I don't have any, so... I mean, this is apparently okay against them, but... We'll wait. Oh no, I lost an IS-2! I lost both of them to this! The power of the 37mm shell just killed my IS-2 as well. My bad, wasn't looking. Wow, it's very good against... maybe it came in from the side or something. I mean, that would make sense, right? It's a plane that can do that. Very sad, very sad. Anyway, this guy's resupplying me, which is nice of him. We need to play that next div, although they're going to lose in 4 minutes now, so I guess I'll have time for... It just depends on how fast we can make it, right? Like, if I just surrender now and then rejoin the lobby and then just make it... Well, I don't know, I kind of want to stay to the end of this, right? What happened to that Königstiger? Oh, is that gone? It's classed as dead. And we can't see the Königstiger anymore, so... Actually, there is a... Looks suspiciously like a Königstiger. There it is! There it is! Oh, yeah, we're gonna get him, we're gonna get him. No, somebody else had the same idea! Just drop the bombs! No, because of the... This is why you need to bring them at 1 vet, you see. If it was at 1 vet, they would have both dropped and this would be dead. But, alas, I listened to you guys. Truly, I know how to play Steel Division 2 better than everybody else. So there's clearly somebody in here, otherwise that wouldn't be doing that. Crazy how we just can't seem to take this. If 1 vet, there'll be no 2 plane. Yeah, there'll only be 1 plane. Yeah, that's a good point, actually, yeah. Especially because that was an aid phase one. Like, if we just get some bazookas in here, which are currently on their way, then we'll just bazooka them as soon as they spawn, and they won't be able to unload or anything, so... I'm just assuming there's somebody in here because of... Yeah, look, the line tells all. The line... Okay, so that's the issue with why there's no armor in here. The line tells all. Okay, well, we're going to surrender this guy. Oh, there we go, he's been surrendered. What is this mess? Oh, no. The stern pioneer's got them all. Oh, so that's the issue with somebody unloading all these 25-pounders next to me. So obviously, I get his supply, which is great, but I also get his counter battery. But look, it's he's moving them after they shoot. So he just shot them from next to me, so I get counter batteried, and then he's gone. He doesn't have to suffer the consequences. Well, what can I say? I did move closer to that supply, right? Because I was like, oh, thanks for the supply. So that's obviously on me. I don't think any of these guys have anti-tank, so we could just bren them to death, I guess. Can we Molotov these men? I thought Molotov won. Oh, I guess because we weren't in the range at the start. Oh shit, we're gonna get routed. We're gonna get surrendered. Yeah, fuck. Well, what can I say? I was told Molotov wins, but I guess that's when they're in equivalent range, because he had a little bit more time there to get his thing off. Yeah, I know they have health. They just don't have a health bar. And then all the copers say, actually, just zoom in on the model. And it's like, come on, really? Like, I understand that it's better than nothing, but yeah, I know they have health. There's no health bar, that's what I'm saying. I wish I could put some ATGMs in this town, but that's not the way the world works, I'm afraid. I feel like anything we buy isn't going to get there in time. So, we need to make that deck, but I don't think we're going to have time until the next game starts. Yeah, none of these guys have AT, so I can just annoy them. Is it the first game of the stream? Yeah, because it's a 10v10, it's taken an hour. That's why it's taken so long. Oh, that guy has a Panzerfaust. Will he get there in time? What's the range on? Oh, we lost him. 120, and we're 190, but it's been covered up by very easy, which is kind of annoying. Ah, he's getting closer! Reverse! Oh, there's nowhere to go! There's nowhere to go! This is the end! Look, bazooka. Oh, and the smoke is... There we go. Easy peasy. Back in there. Ow. That was already worth it. It was like infinitely worth it. We just killed like a... what looked like either a Panzer IV or something. No, it looked like a tiger. Got a tiger there with this little squad, so it's worth it. 19 seconds left, and then we'll speedrun the deck. We'll swap teams and we'll speedrun the deck. It's the 208 something. And yeah, we'll have time. 2 minutes, that's enough time. Yeah, and yeah, SD2 is kind of hard to enjoy at the moment because it's just not got enough people really. So we went just slightly negative there because of those IS2s we lost. If we hadn't done that, we would have been positive, right? And yeah, it was interesting game. Next, we press next, and then we swap to Axis, and we make our div very, very quickly. Very, very quick. Switch team. I can't, because Axis fills up first. Because everybody who plays this game's a fascist. There we go. Right, battle groups. Where is it? 208 something, right? It doesn't let you group it by whatever, but there's definitely the 208 infantry. There we go. So, blah, 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 blah. We've got 2 minutes to make the deck. Just throw a bunch of crap in. Oh, look, a recon tank. Wow. You get 6 of them. That looks pretty cool as well. Recon. Wow, like, why are they all in B phase? I need some A phase recon. That could be my A phase recon. And get some B phase recon, why not? Infantry. Grenadiers MG42 seem nice. Although, what is a GRB? 40mm heat shell sounds very, very funny. Get that in the B phase. Pioneers, yeah, we need some pioneers. Get some A, B, oh, okay. What's going on? Stern pioneers for the B phase, I suppose. Jaeger MG42. What's the difference between the Grenadier and the Jaeger? Whoa, they've got a lot of stuff there. Panzer Grenadiers, we'll get these for the C phase, which seems to go on for a long time. We are missing stuff. We've only got 1 card of satchels, but it seems that that is endemic. So we'll bring some Fuhrer satchels, I suppose. Oh, it says smoke, even though... Oh no, these guys have satchels in the B phase, alright, but we need like C phase satchels, but I don't think we're getting any. How long have we got? I don't even want to check. A Stugs, B Panzers, C Panzers, support. Okay, so first of all, let's just save this real quick and call it, so that at least we've got, you know, whatever happens, we'll have at least some units, because it's going to start soon. So there we go. Battle groups. Now I need to find R. It doesn't put them in alphabetical order. I'm running out of time. So support. That looks fun. 1500 meters range. Yeah, why not? MG42s are obviously very nice. Can we? Yes, we get 2 cards. So A phase, B phase. 1500, 2000 is what you want, in my humble opinion. We'll get it in the thing that can move. We might as well get a leader or whatever. Whatever, we'll get some supply. Anti-tank, Marders, Panzerschreck, Panzerjäger, so that's 6 guys, so whatever, we'll get some of those, whatever. Well, I don't know, does that make any sense? Oh, whatever, we don't really need them. A phase, small thing. B phase, Marder 2, and then C phase, Marder 3, maybe? No, that's not how it works. Okay, we'll just get loads of crap. There you go, anti-air. Yes, this is very, very good. Flak feelings for the A phase. You'll get 1, what the fuck? Get it in that. And this is self-propelled anyway. Artillery. Oh wow, we get the Vesper. Yeah, okay, so we'll get 6 of those because we're playing 10v10, and we'll get a second supply card. And we'll just make sure we save it real quick, so at least we've got the updated deck. Whatever happens. Oh, Hummels! Wow, even better RT, so we'll get these in C phase, I suppose. Get a mortar for the A phase. We do like the mortars. What's the difference? Okay, it's better. Oh, but it doesn't come in the A phase. I want my A phase mortars. Might as well get some radio guys, because I'm not sure we've actually got any in here. No, we don't. That's everything, right? So like air, I mean, we'll just get this, whatever, C phase, spam, and yeah, whatever. Like fighters obviously don't help us here at all. We've got 3 points, which is some. Oh, come on! I don't have time for this. B phase, A phase. So there you go. We made the deck in 2 minutes. If it's meta, I don't care. It's a 10v10. It doesn't really matter what I do. And oh, okay, we don't actually have enough players yet. Yeah, this is how most people make their Wardo decks. Yeah. Sandy Turtle. Oh shit! I got raided by T-Man ages ago and I didn't even notice. Again. Yes. Hello to all the people watching us on Twitch. I do apologize. I need to set up like the Twitch integrations and stuff. This is the new SD2 DLC, which is like Wano, except older because it's set in World War II. And we usually play Wano, but today we're playing this. T-Man is still in the chat, so he did hear my apology. I'm sure you're all very happy to hear that. So yeah, thank you. I do appreciate it. And thanks to everybody who's watching on YouTube. Obviously this doesn't get as many views for me as Wano because it is a dead game. But yeah, it looks like we're going to be on the opposite team to these guys, so that's going to be pretty tough, I think. It is funny how few people actually play Soviet divisions in the Germany versus Soviet game. So like that's like American or something, that's Canadian, that is Soviet, that's Czechoslovakian, that's Slovakian, I think that's Soviet, Scottish, British, Czechoslovakian. So so it is pretty funny. Well, it's because I usually don't get any views on Twitch, so I don't really check it very often. So there's just a few people who they really don't like watching it on YouTube for some reason, and so they watch it on Twitch. But if you want to grow as a streamer, I feel like Twitch is probably the best place to be because it's got the most people who watch streams, right? I mean, YouTube is mainly about videos. Also, there's supposed to be something about like if you live stream it tanks your algorithm on YouTube. That's what I've been told by Vulcan HD Gaming anyway, and that's why he set up a separate channel just for his live streams called Vulcan HD Streams because he was concerned. He was concerned. So yeah, I mean, hopefully, I wish the game would start before but people just join and leave, join and leave, join and leave, right? So if these two were in here, the game would have started, but they didn't want to wait. But it's like, what? If it stayed, it would be playing now, so. Oh no, it's going down, it's going down, ah! The viewers are going down, the viewers are getting bored. Quick, what do we do? In the meantime, I did release a video about Broken Arrow 16 minutes ago. So you could watch that if you were bored, I suppose. It's just me reading the news posts again. I mean, it's a really well-formatted news post. I could just show you it real quick. Not the video, right, but the news post. So they said they'd update it every week, and then this was supposed to be last week's, but it came out yesterday. Or it might have been Monday. Yeah, it's Monday. So it's very well formatted, right? Broken Arrow's like Wano, but newer, and also you get fewer units, so a lot of people like it for that reason. But it's set in modern times, so you get like missiles and active protection systems and stuff. Look, they leave, they join, they leave, they join. It's just very frustrating. Anyway, it's really well written, like really well written. I do think they put it into ChatGPT because of these EM dashes here. I honestly feel like, because like nobody uses these normally. I think I might have used two in my whole thesis, these long dashes in sentences, but ChatGPT uses them all the time. And so you can tell if something's been ChatGPT'd if these show up everywhere, because like the normal dash on your keyboard doesn't even look like this. Word will auto-correct it to the long one, but the normal dash on your system doesn't work like that. So I think it's been machine written. But like, look, this one isn't the long one. Could be that they just wrote it in Word, right? But this is a short one. This is obviously riveting conversation, right? But anyway, this is the long one. This is the short one, right? And you know, people generally they just don't write like this with these EM dashes. I was one of the few people I knew that used to do it, and now because of ChatGPT, I've stopped because people now think I'm written by AI. But no, it's reasonably well written, but the reviews are still tanking, right? In terms of what we're playing today for the people who have just joined, it looks like we're not playing fucking anything because the number of players is still going down. So what do we do? What do we do? We can see if there's another lobby with more players. There is. Oh, it's AI. Well, no, who wants that? And then this is just finished. Come on, I need to play this game. Yeah, whatever. The Twitchoids will just disappear into the void because this has taken too long. Oh shit! I need to be on the right team as well. I need to be on the bad guy's side. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to say. It's a dead game. Could go 1v1 and get beaten up again. That's always fun. I've been known to use the long dash, but I try to keep a check in the age of AI. Yeah, I'm in a similar position, sadly. Anyway, let's try going ranked, I suppose. Wouldn't have time for an hour-long game anyway. The issue with playing ranked in this game is that I have like 100 games, and my opponents do not. So I lose. There you go. We found it straight away. So let's see how this goes. We're probably going to lose. This text is... Oh, it's the same guy I faced yesterday on the same division. So I don't know if he's watching the stream. I mean, we're playing at the same time, but we know exactly what he said. What he did last time is he played Canada and he just fucking sat there like a lemon for ages. So, we should be alright against it. Obviously, I made this deck in 2 minutes, and I made it as a 10v10 deck. So, that does confer certain disadvantages, such as... Yeah. Anyway, I don't feel like being particularly polite to this guy after the shit he pulled last time with the 70-minute game and all the arty spam. But this time we have self-propelled arty and we have loads of supply, so in the late game we'll be alright. This map I played once a very long time ago. MG42s are nice. Is there a building that looks down the road? There kind of is. But like here seems like, because then you can shoot in the sides, right? I guess that makes sense. And yeah, we'll deploy very quickly, because I know you guys are like, hippie, come on man, I've been waiting 5 minutes, and that's 5 minutes too long. So, we won't wait for him. I'm feeling very petty against this guy after the shit he pulled yesterday. But then again, yesterday, playing fast is why we lost, so that is obviously a big problem, right? How far does this go? 1750. It's a big open field there. Interesting. Suppose we could like hide a stug in here, and I feel like this is a nice place to have it. How far does this go? 1250, so it's not to the other bank. I suppose nothing really is. They've made it 2,000 meters away, so... No, I think the Stug 3 can do stuff there, so we'll try that. We'll get a flak feeling, but it will get artied, so we need to be very, very careful. about that. Get some in. For mid, it is a lot like Wano. I mean, it's obviously the predecessor to Wano. We don't know if this is meta-inf. In fact, I have a very, very small amount of infantry in the A phase. So that is a big problem, actually. So we have to shepherd our imp for the first 10 minutes. Phase is 10 minutes, apparently. We have to shepherd our imp. And yeah, we'll get a recon up here. That makes sense, I guess. You get way more units in this game than you do in Wano. The issue is that infantry dies faster. So it dies about 3 times faster, but you get 3 times more of it. It's probably a good way of thinking about it, because like, these are 20 points, but that would actually be 40 Wano books, so actually they cost about the same. Huh, that's weird. Anyway, I don't even know what to spend all my points on. Get a mortar for smoke, that's always useful. But in this game you don't get that much smoke. We'll get another Stug here, and we'll get an anti-tank and just park it on the road, like there, and then just shoot down the road. I think that seems pretty funny. But yeah, we don't have nearly enough infantry. I'm actually kind of concerned by how little of it I have. Anyway, we'll just launch it. It's not him again. It's Berger was in the other game. He was called something really weird, but he was in the 10v10. This is a third party. Yeah, like Word will automatically correct it if you put a space before it and a space after it. It will automatically make it the longer dash. But yeah, basically all this guy did last time is arty the shit out of me, so I, you know. It would be cool if we could try to get the recon up to here. I mean, it's obviously a bit of a tall order, because if anything comes down here, he's going to die, but... Actually, this hill, yeah, let's use the hill. And then just unload it like that, and then... Oh, yeah, oh, shit, okay, yeah, just unload it there. And he can walk it. There they are. So we got our little shooty set up. Canada seems really well. That's he did this last time as well. He just plays the same div every time apparently. It seems to work, so why change it? The Staghounds got me. That's what happened last time as well. So my bad. I should have kept that in mind. So he really wanted that apparently. Okay, we can oblige him. So we got one of the Staghounds. MG42 should really just hose that guy down now. And we just need to, because he just buys loads of arty, right? So once that goes out of range, we'll just, in fact, we might as well just move it up now, because I want to shoot this basically. That is a better tank. Oh, it's the AA guns. Last time I invested way too much in air versus this guy, and it cost me dearly, so this time we won't do that, right? Transports just disappear in this unless they're armed, so that's something to keep in mind. And yeah, we just need to keep in mind that we are very weak in the A phase because we don't have any infantry, so need to be very, very, very careful. That is a howitzer. So they've got flamethrowers, which means I'm running away now. I don't have the infantry for this. Don't have time for this. But yeah, this game is kind of slow-paced, I suppose, with how slow all the vehicles are, compared to Wano, where the road speed is like twice as fast. In this game, the road speed isn't actually that much different to the whatever you want to call it, the actual speed. So we do need, like, we'll get an MG42 in there or something, but does this not have HE? It does. I want to shoot this, basically, but it's out of range. And if he's noticing, he'll just reverse. He's got a bunch of shit in there, which is really annoying. We are winning, but that's exactly what happened last time. Last time we were winning for like a good 90% of the game, and then he just won in the 60th minute because the game never ends. It's got no timer, which is obviously bollocks, but you know, welcome to Steel Division. So I'm just very conscious of the fact that I can't buy any units. At least that's how I'm feeling. And there's the RT. He's really big on RT. We know that from last time. He's actually firing smoke, which is incredible gameplay. No. Okay. Well, I mean, yeah. And there's the RT. Yeah, so. What's the range on that? 15, and mine's 1750, which means I win. All good. Oh shit. Oh, we got flammed. We got flammed, so I wasn't looking. Shit. I missed. That would have been a good hit, but it was a miss. So we know he's in here, and we literally can't buy anything. Oh, I've got some bombers. I've got some bombers. This is going quite well, it seems. These guys have heat shells, so let's move that up. And yeah, the bombers I can definitely use over here because his AA is over here, so I say definitely, I mean we know what happened last time, but in general I'm getting that impression. Use the mortars, come on, use the mortars, and we get loads of these, so we might as well buy them while we can. Because we've got lots of points that we're not shit. My bad. My bad, mate. Don't worry, I'll get them for you. Fuck! I can't afford any of these losses. Although the phase A, yeah, phase A still got so much time left. Is this gonna do that dumb thing where it goes up and then? Yeah, it is. Okay. Okay, well, I mean, it works. It's just, you know. So in this game, there's like a fallback thing, like in Company of Heroes 2. Well, there he is, and he brought a tank. So he's going to do the funny thing again, and look, I think there was nobody left in here, because the front line tells you where the enemies are, which is obviously really dumb, but, you know, I chose to play this game. But yeah, the RT is stopping me from pushing there. I'm trying to do something similar to him. Yeah, something similar to him. Can this not go in there, or? But yeah, he likes his arty, this guy. We played against him yesterday, because nobody plays this game. And that's what he did, he artied me. I don't have any fighters. I forgot to buy the AA because I'm noob, so I'm going to lose that infantry unit that I can't afford to lose. Okay, he went on the AT gun. That is... It's got heat on it. 100mm of pen. I've got 90mm of armor, so it can hit me. But he's running. He's legging it. But I'm missing. I'm not hitting him. He's going to get away, because I missed him 3 times in a row. Okay, well we got him there. All's well that ends well. So yeah, we got him in the A phase, but this is exactly what happened last time. And then in C phase, he just shot out a bunch of... Unironically, they're called kangaroos, and he just killed me. So... sorry, I was checking the Twitch chat there. Nobody said anything, but... Gotta be nice to our Twitchers, there aren't very many of them. They're an endangered species.
Ja, Kommandant. Sprenggranaten geladen. Feuer bereit.
There's the arty. Like I said, he likes his arty. We're just gonna keep buying that. We know he's in here. Trying to hide these behind, like, so we can shoot this way without getting shot, basically. That's the idea. And yeah, you can't heal up infantry in this. Unlike in certain other titles, you can't actually heal up your infantry. They lose suppression, but you can't just add people to them with supply. And there's not that much supply in this, unlike in certain other titles. We need some... We'll get some recon radio whatevers, because, like, why not? We don't have anything else to spend our points on. Although, I suppose at this point we could just save. So yeah, there's the arty again. He's big on arty, as we know. I don't know what to do about it. There's a certain amount of losses in SD2 that I feel like you just can't prevent. I don't know if that's true, but it's honestly the way I feel about it. It feels true. So we know he's in here, otherwise this wouldn't be... because of the front line, right? The front line would just go backwards otherwise. I know it's really silly, but... People like the certainty of it, I suppose. Your enemy can't really sneak up on you in this game. There are units like... So recon doesn't get affected by the front line. For example, there we go, we're B phase now. I'm going to buy my Vespa. And we'll get... Oh shit. Oh, that's not ideal, is it? He's got a bunch of flamethrowers there. So we'll get Panzer 4, that'll be nice. Where the hell are you going? I lost the Stug. Start getting some... What's got the max range? This has the max range. I'm a recon unit. Why can you see me? Anyway, these are out of HE shells. That guy's just chilling, apparently. Still getting RT'd. Oh, at least I've got units now. But yeah, it's very, very frustrating dealing with this. Anyway, this guy... Oh, we got him. And we might as well just try and absolutely take this. Get another AA, another self-propelled thing. Self-propelled's very, very useful in this game when your enemy's an arty enthusiast. This, I might as well just try and kill... Well, I'm just going to suppress... Oh, there you go. Yeah, so he gets the Bofors, and the Bofors in Phase B, apparently. I didn't know they were just in Phase B. But yeah, last time he really fucked me up with those Bofors. Can't really do too much about them. Anyway, that's been caught out. That's been artied. Yeah, he gets a lot stronger as the game goes on. Particularly in Phase C, he's like... He was unkillable last time. Because he just gets infinite... They're called kangaroos. It doesn't make any sense to me, but... They exist. They're real. You should fear them. So yeah, sadly this guy's on the wrong side of the front line because he got suppressed or what have you. We need the cheapest infantry possible to just sit here. And yeah, anything that's not self-propelled dies to his arty spam. And there's not really much I can do about it. I don't Arty the Bofors. I can't remember where it is. I should have pinged it. But yeah, this is what happened last time. He just arty spammed. Like, he has unlimited arty. He was shooting arty at me 60 minutes into the game. He had arty, so... Well, how far can that see? Do we have a mortar here? We don't. Oh, yeah, we do. It's right here. Okay, well, you and you can get... Because you can just... No, not you. Smoke. And we'll just try and get in that way.
Taxi bereit. Nutzt die Straßen. Wir brauchen mehr Geschwindigkeit.
We need to push this back, but he has to get out of there and then back in for it to work. It's very silly.
Kommen.
But yeah, last time I was winning for like the whole game, and then it got right to the end, and then he just shot a bunch of crap on me, and I couldn't do anything, and I died. It was very sad.
Der Feind ist in der Nähe.
So the flak feeling out of range, apparently.
Bestätigt, Kommandant.
Jawohl. Siegpunkt erreicht. Raus mit euch.
Yeah, the same thing's happening again. He's weak in stage A as well. He just gets stronger and stronger, and I don't know what to do.
Zur Stelle.
60-minute game incoming.
Achtung, der Feind
I
ist
can feel it slipping away from me.
Taxi bereit.
So here we go, we're just trying to get across here. We got a gerb. Some sort of grenade launcher, apparently. And yeah, he's RTing me.
Keine Vorkommnisse.
Lost some pioneers here. It is what it is.
Ziel zerschlagen. Ja, Kommandant. Geschütz wird auf Ziel ausgerichtet.
More RT, more RT, more RT, more RT.
Zum Schützenrodel aufgehen. Mir nach.
Verdammt, es hat mich erwischt.
Thankfully, though, we've played all the divs now with this, so we don't have to play this again, ever.
Wir sind bereit, Herr Kommandant. Weder Freund noch Feind. Nur lohnende Ziele.
And the way they design the maps is really, really, really funny. They obviously know that there's an RT spam problem, and they do everything in their power to make as much of the map an open wasteland as possible so your infantry can get RT. It's, I don't know, they've got a serious sense of humor, these guys. Serious sense of humor. I got RT'd.
Lauten Ihre Befehle.
It's also tiresome. Wait, no, actually, I think he's actually in there, isn't he, with a whatever.
Verlegen so schnell wie möglich.
So yeah, everybody's pinned down by the RT. Don't know if I mentioned there's artillery in this game. And you've just got to kind of spread out and just hope it doesn't hit you. But there's nowhere to hide. The whole map's a flat field.
Achtung, der
It's also tiresome.
Sprenggranaten geladen. Feuer bereit. Zieh den Arsch an, Hans.
Am I on the good side or not? Obviously I don't know, do I? Because I don't play the game.
Verdammt, es hat mich erwischt.
Einsatzbereit. 200 abbrechen. 6 Schuss. Ende.
I have AA here. It's not doing me any favours, but I do have it. I guess it does need to not be behind a forest. Doesn't look like we're hitting him. Oh wow, what? Everything missed. Everything missed, and he just decided that wasn't the case. Well, this is dead. Apparently there's a bunch of guys there.
Zieh den Arsch an, Hans. Flak bereit.
Okay, so he's now trying to get all the way around.
Gesichtet.
But I can't kill him because of the bow force. And he's got me here now.
Aus.
Yeah, we're getting pushed back.
Ausfälle in unseren Reihen.
Even though we're winning, it says it's going to take 16 minutes, so
Warten auf
you got to be prepared for these long games, guys. I don't have the stamina for it. I played against this guy yesterday. It took 60 minutes because the games are infinite in length. And I just ran out of stuff. And that was his tactic, basically. I guess he knew that was going to happen, and so he... the fuck? Okay. And now, look, we lose that flag in the middle of fucking nowhere, and just because of the way it works.
Ihre Befehle.
I'm going to try and surrender these guys.
Lanze zur Stelle.
But I don't know if Recon can surrender them, right? Doesn't seem to be working.
Marsch.
No, they just sit there and get shot. That is very strange, isn't it?
Haha, das hat gesessen.
Oh, it's all so tiresome.
Höre.
Nobody else plays the game, though.
Raus! Ich will nach Hause! Lass mich gehen! Die Gruppe erwartet ihre Befehle. Alle Mann zurück!
That guy has some serious range on him. I'm trying to move this up to shoot him, but it's just going to get RT'd, and does make it kind of hard.
Zweiter im Zug. Vorwärts, Marsch. Hoch auf dem gelben Wagen.
So this, I'm just going to park here, and then as soon as he comes around this corner, I can then blat him. That's the idea, anyway. But as you can see, we get RT'd, we get pushed back. We get RT'd, we get pushed back. We get RT'd, we get pushed back. Winning early in this game matters less than it does in Broken Arrow. Actually, no, that's not fair. Winning early in this game matters about as much as it does in Broken Arrow. Because the game doesn't end, so it's very sad. More RT. More RT.
Verdammt, es hat mich erwischt.
And then these guys, they're like, come on, hippie, play some more SD2. Why? Why? What's in it for me? Pain. An endless supply of nonsense. Whoa, sign me up.
Rot 6, kampfbereit. Sanitäter!
Right, look, the only way in here, the road goes all the way up here. That's kind of dumb. Anyway.
Bereit. Wir sind getroffen. Feind direkt vor eigener Stellung. Wir stehen unter starkem Beschuss.
I am peened. Really, I hadn't noticed.
Jawohl, Herr Kommandant.
Die Gruppe erwartet ihre Befehle. Lasst mich raus! Ich will nach Hause! Lasst mich gehen! Zur Stelle, Hauptmann!
Guter Schuss. Verstanden.
Come on, guys, there's so many of you. There's one of him. His turret has been stuck. I'm not sure what difference that was. Shit. I'm dead. That's all gonna bomb me. Never mind, the flak feelings actually shot him that time. Last time they left much to be desired, but this time they did well. Right, so we need to move these now because you'll arty them. Wow, we got both of the... Wow, okay, so the flak feelings, they are good. It's just about being in a position to use them. Okay, well, we learned something there.
Schließt die Flanken. Wollen Sie mit?
We learned something there.
Punkt erreicht. Raus mit euch. Ich höre.
Feind in der Nähe. Beschützt die Artillerie.
Well, hang on, there's so many of us. Okay. It's a 17-pound delight, but if there's 4 of you, surely you can just kill him before he can kill you, although he seems to be killing you pretty fast.
Es hat mich erwischt.
We don't have stabilizers. Ooh, this is bad luck. Well, it's not luck, he's obviously planned this. So that got... Yeah, okay, now we can just kill these, I suppose, but I think we fucked that up, basically. I think we... Yeah, they're all dead because he flanked us. So that's my bad. We'll try the old... These things are pretty fun. Like, we are getting kills there, I don't know if you noticed. Make sure we keep spending the points, because we don't do that very often, let's face it. I lost I lost everything, and he only lost one thing. So yeah, that was good play from him. He you know, obviously did his thing, right? In the meantime, this immediately got shot. Although I think it did get the thing it was there to kill, so... We knew that was obviously a distinct possibility. Well, we knew that was a probability, not a possibility.
Verdammt, bleihaltige Luft hier. Punkt 1 greift an.
So look, they try and do the thing, but they have to go all the way up, and it's really dumb. But that's the idea was this would get shot so that I could... so that the rocket planes could do the actual job. That was the idea, and it worked. So it did work. But yeah, we need self-propelled anti-tank. We need to be very careful with it this time. It's phase C. This is what he did last time. 10 Gorillion kangaroo attack. That's what happened last time. Unironically, we might as well smoke this because we've got. Well, actually, why don't we smoke this? Try attacking here. But this is exactly... 1-to-1, this is what happened last time. I was winning until phase C. And there's no time limit. It doesn't say how long is left because it's infinite. And that's how we lost. That's exactly how we lost. there was infinite time and he had infinite units and we didn't. So hopefully I've got his number down. I honestly do feel that the division I'm playing today is a lot stronger than the one I was playing yesterday. I'm not sure if that's accurate. Obviously, I'm not very good at the game, but for me, it certainly feels that way. Hopefully he's not aiming at this.
Es hat mich erwischt.
He is, isn't he? No.
Verdammt, es hat mich
But
erwischt.
every flag I lose extends my...
Lanze zur Stelle.
increases my blood pressure. And look how much art he's got. Ah, help! Somebody send her! The kangaroos are coming in! I've played these games before! This is exactly what happened last time!
Sanitäter!
Jawohl, Herr Kommandant.
I've played these games before!
Aber schieße erst auf mein Kommando. Stehen bereit.
No, it's happening again! I'm sort of hoping that the Panzer IVs can counter him in the open because they do seem quite plentiful and that... But look at that! Look at it! Send in the next wave!
Obstürmt oder steigt. Der Fußbus fällt nimmer. Ah, es hat mich erwischt. Unten bleiben.
Oh, he's re-aiming just like in Wano. I suppose it is based off the same game, right? Anyway, who's faster? 335, 490. You just have to send these out way before. And the idea is that will get hit by the AA, right? And then these will hit the Wolverines. That's the idea. Wolverines are dying. I think we've got his number. I think we've learned basically from last time. I mean, that's all there is to it. Yeah, look, the Panzer IVs deal with this. Last time we didn't have anything like them. We had like 3 tanks. No, we had 2 cards of tanks and they ran out. We had no C-phase tanks or anything. This time we've got it. I think this div is built for this. Look how many Panzer IVs we have. Something approaching an infinite number. Oh dear. Still got some fight in him. That is another Bofors. And we've got the self-propelled arty, which means we can... I'm feeling pretty good about this, guys. Feeling pretty good about this, guys.
Zieh den Arsch an, Hans.
I've got a proper division here.
Stehen bereit.
Although the A phase, obviously, we were struggling a lot, but here, I do not feel like we are struggling.
Zu Befehl. Zieh den Arsch an, Hans. Feuer und Bewegung.
Like, look how many Panzers I have, and they're quite cheap.
Jawohl, Hauptmann.
Go kill that sniper guy. Oh, this is very cathartic, actually, after what happened yesterday. He's still got some 17-pounders there, but no, I think we've got him. I think he's going to lose. Because look, 2 minutes. What can he do in 2 minutes? The kangaroo rifles are obviously next level bullshit. It's like 15 fucking... Oh shit, they got PS! It doesn't say anti-tank on them! This is bad. This is bad, I'm throwing. I'm throwing. Hippie, please, we made it so far.
Was sind Ihre Befehle?
We made it so far.
Panzergranate bereit.
Can't end like this.
Kann nie wissen.
Look, now it's 5 minutes. It's going up. It's going up.
Marschbereitschaft hergestellt. Ladeschütze. Panzergranate bereithalten. Man kann nie wissen. Bereit, Herr Hauptmann.
No.
Herhören.
Surely not. Surely we can't throw. Have we got time to get out of the way there? No, we've got time to show our side armor. Okay, it impacted that building there.
Verdammt, es hat mich erwischt. Jawohl, Herr Kommandant.
These guys all have like 2 HP and stuff. That's why they're dying. 10/4, the guy with the 10 HP.
Zweiter Zug einsatzbereit.
He's trying to push these flags. It's 4 minutes again. Will this 4 minutes be the same as the last? I'm trying to take this flag, basically, as you can probably tell. And so what I can do is, like, smoke about here. And then maybe that'll cut him off. And we'll get this up as well, so that can help out a little bit more. But yeah, the Vespers have made a bit... Oh shit, he actually had a leader back there, and that leader messed me up. So we're trying to take this as well, but you know, it's obviously not easy. Another one bites the dust in his big attack.
Auf 360. Wie lauten die Befehle?
Oh, I seem to have quite a lot of these. Look, he's trying to get the flags. He's going for the flags. And yeah, we got a nice crossfire on him here.
Einsatzbereit.
Oh, but sadly that's made this guy freak out a bit.
Verlust erlitten. Punkt 1. Einsatzbereit.
Wow, I prefer this div, I think, to what I was playing before. But yeah, look, he actually had the guys still inside. Because he wants to get there as fast as possible.
Geh einsatzbereit.
We got that mid flag.
Panzer 1.
He's got some Bofors, hit the Bofors with extreme prejudice.
Feuerbereit. Ob stürmt oder schneit. Geben Sie mir nur ein Ziel.
This guy didn't drop his
Aber
bombs.
bereit zum Angriff.
Are we gonna win? 1 minute left. 1 minute left.
Stehen bereit.
Make a last hurrah here. Wow, he said, good have game. We did it! We did it! It went so much better than it did last time. We beat the guy with the 37% win rate. Yeah! Gotta take your wins where you get them. But no, last time, I mean, obviously it's on the live stream. I think it was yesterday. It might be the day before. Just press on the channel and press live on YouTube. You'll see it. We played against this guy. I was playing a much, much worse division, frankly. It just ran out of everything by the C phase. But this division seems to have basically everything you want. Apart from maybe heavy tanks. But I had everything I needed there. I had self-propelled artillery. New favourite division. P division. It was the first day. We did it. We did it. We beat Ponyboy 340, who is also a noob, with a 34% win rate, and apparently 99.7% of his games as allies. One can assume he plays a lot of Canada. Presumably he is Canadian. That is very cathartic. Especially after what happened the last time. Anyway, my own stats, 135 multiplayer games. So that's that. Wow, I just learned faster. It's nothing to do with those 3,000 games of Warno, which is a very similar game. I feel pretty good about that. More than I should. So that's the end of the stream. Thanks for watching. And we played every single number 1 SD2 player. That's right, exactly. Thank you, Jubai. We played every single division. I'll probably cut them all together into a video. Every single deck build, every single game. And I guess we'll play SD2 when they release the next update, which is potentially never. And, oh, what a shame. Anyway, thanks to Eugene for sending me a key. I didn't actually have to pay for this one. I did for the last one. This is the only thing they've sent me for SD2. All the other SD2 stuff I paid for. But this is the first time I asked them. So that's fair enough, isn't it? Can't blame them. And I wish you all a lovely evening. Wow, I actually enjoyed that. I actually enjoyed that game of SD2.